Welcome to the Park Hill Professional Studies Aspiring Professionals Professional Studies Internship Training video. The overview of the training is a brief description of the program, what to do before, during, and after you interview, and some closing comments. If you have any questions throughout this training video, please don't hesitate to contact us. Stephanie Amaya, Sarah Hafferkamp, Colleen Katzenberg-Corsi, Dustin Solers, Natalie Barner, and Alice Traeger were all available to answer any of your questions. The best way to reach us is via email, but our cell phones are also listed. The first thing this training will cover is a brief description of the program. Park Hill Professional Studies connects classroom learning with professional experiences. We use this in an umbrella sense. There are three avenues: Northland Career Center, Northland CAPS, and Park Hill Professional Studies. You are currently enrolled in the Park Hill Professional Studies course. We offer 4 courses: aspiring educators, aspiring entrepreneurs, aspiring medical professionals, and aspiring professionals. You are enrolled in the aspiring professionals or internship course. This course is 1 block, and the class location is at Lead Innovation Studio. If you need transportation, please contact your counselor. We have a 95% attendance policy, and we have a professional behavior policy. You need to be at your internship at least 6 hours per week, and we offer dual credit through Northwest Missouri State. The first 4 weeks of the internship class is onboarding. This is approximately 4 weeks, and what that means is it's a professional skills boot camp where you will learn ethics in the workplace, interviewing skills, resume preparing, and basically just ready to be out in an internship site. The next 12 weeks, you're out of your internship site once again 6 hours per week. So for example, if you were in a 4th block, you'd be there about 1:30 to 3:30, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Wednesdays, you would meet back with your facilitator at the Lead Innovation Studio for more post-secondary planning. These are some of the topics we'll be covering in our Wednesday sessions. Once again, this is just a brief description of the Park Hill Professional Studies program. The next thing we're going to cover is what to do before you interview. First thing that will happen before your interview is a facilitator will call you to explain the process. They will give you 3 dates, and this will also be written in your email. The first date is when your resume is due via email, which will be discussed more in later slides. They will also set a date for you to come and pre-screen with them at district office to practice for what the actual interview will look like. And the third date will be actually the interview with a business partner at the business site. Understanding this, how will you get to all these interviews? The pre-screening and the interview. Discuss this with the facilitator and your guardian. Also, please write these dates down and put this in your phone. An email will be sent to your student email with an Outlook calendar invite. This will come from Tina Freeman. Also, before your interview, you're going to do some professional stalking. You're going to research your company, the history, the mission, how many people work there, what do they do, hours of operation, and who is the person you're interviewing with and what is their title. I'm going to give you an example using Starbucks. This is just a screenshot from Google saying that Starbucks opened in 1971, but it wasn't really until 1987 when Howard Schultz actually purchased Starbucks and it started in Seattle's Pike Place Market. The mission's at the very end, and let's say I was interviewing with Howard. I would know that he's about 62 years old. I would see a picture of him. He's obviously worth quite a bit of money, but this is just some examples of professional stalking. Now, of course, you're not going to relay all this information, but it's very important to understand what your company does. Also, before your interview, you're going to make a 1-page resume. This is professional. No fancy fonts or color. Watch your spelling and grammar and have someone read it. This is what we do at least 24 hours before your interview. Please check the email to see when your resume is due. Attached, you will find a template and an example. We'll go over this right now. This is an example of a template that we're going to ask you to fill out. Please just use this template. Don't use anything off the internet with any fancy colors or fonts. You'll enter your student name, address, email, and phone number. We ask you to write at least 3 experiences, and if you can have them professional, we prefer that. Please don't put any sentences. Use action verbs and fragments. Action verbs are verbs with ed at the end. We also want to make sure that as you're going through, You want to use as much of the page as possible. Your resume should only be 1 page long. Also, look that the formatting's all the same. Do all your dates match up? This is an example of a completed resume by Victoria Newlove. Some of her information was taken off for confidentiality purposes. She put her education, professional experiences, and personal activities. She used the entire page, and all her dates match. She varied her action verbs assisted, directed, established, and instructed, and gave enough experience where she's a well-rounded candidate. After you complete your resume and send it to your facilitator, the main thing you should be practicing is what you're going to say during your interview. Here are some examples of questions you will be asked. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to be a blank? What do you want to do after high school? What are you passionate about? What past jobs do you have that relate to this field? And so on and so forth. You should be able to answer all of these questions in about 45 to 60 seconds. And I don't know is not necessarily the best answer. If you're unsure of a question, please elaborate of what you think you'll be doing after high school or what you think a career looks like in that specific industry. As you can tell, these are all broad, general professional questions. We also recommend that you go onto Google and look up specific interview questions. All you need to do is type in interview questions for in your career path, and they'll give you some more content questions that you should be practicing. The thing you should do before your interview is to pick out your outfit. And this is going to be a professional outfit, the most professional you could possibly look, and it is a conservative professional outfit. So women, this would be a dress or skirt, knee length, nothing too short, pants, no colored jeans or denim, and no skinny jeans. A conservative top, meaning no tank tops or super low cut tops. Professional shoes, no flip-flops or really high heels. Groomed hair, not too much makeup, watch on putting too much perfume, and simple jewelry. This is an example of a professional outfit. Love the blazer and love her sensible flats. These are other examples of professional outfits. You notice most of these students are in black or neutral colors. So you don't want to wear too much color to your professional interview. Low flats and simple jewelry. Please do not wear the following things to an interview: sweatshirts, sweatpants, leggings, shorts, hats, t-shirts, dresses with cutouts or mesh, tank tops, razorback tops, or dresses without a cardigan are not allowed. Only flip-flops and jeans. Here are examples of outfits that are not appropriate. These are dresses that you would wear to prom. They're showing too much skin and are too tight. This is a nice summer dress, which would be appropriate to wearing to an internship if you had a jean jacket over it. But to an interview, you want to make it a little bit more conservative and less color. No mesh, no high heels, and not too much jewelry that's distracting. For men, you would wear pants, a collared shirt or polo, professional shoes, and you'd have groomed hair, and a tie, bow tie, and jacket are optional but strongly encouraged. Here are some examples of appropriate outfits for men. The far left-hand example is the most professional that you can get, whereas the far right-hand is the most business casual, but you want to try to be over here as much as possible. These would be some examples of inappropriate outfits to wear to an interview. Shorts, jeans, flip-flops, and tennis shoes. Overall, we just want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. If you're unsure of your outfit, please send it to me at havercamps@parkhill.k12.mo.us, or if you need help with professional clothing options, please email me as well. Also, before your interview, as we mentioned, you will come to district office and practice with a facilitator. Please dress as if you were going to your interview. Bring your resume and laptop just in case we have you make a few changes. And at this point, we will be prepared to answer all the interview questions that were on the previous slides. This typically takes place the day of or about 1 to 2 days before your interview. For any other questions, please contact your facilitator. Now we're going to go over what it looks like during the interview. Please arrive early, bring your 1-page resume printed out, smile, be confident, and realize it's okay to be nervous. We'll be there to support you. So what can you expect? It will take about 10 to 30 minutes. We will walk in together, your facilitator and yourself, and we will introduce ourselves with a strong handshake. Please wait to be seated until invited or until the business partner sits down. First, the facilitator will talk about the program. Then we'll have the business partner talk about their business and themselves. And then it will be your turn to answer some questions. Smile and be confident. At the end of the interview, we will stand up, shake hands again, smile, and say thank you. So things to consider during your interview. Please leave your phone in your car or turn on silent and put it in your purse or pocket. Where will you put your keys? Please no gum. And think about what your hands and body language say about you. You should practice these interview questions. If you're touching your hair a lot or touching your tie or a necklace, please either wear your hair up, remove your necklace, or think about maybe I should put my hands underneath my lap. And also, if you need to take some notes, please bring a professional notepad and pen. And the last thing is after your interview. Please write a thank you email to the person that interviewed you. Be professional and watch your spelling and grammar. This is often forgotten at the end of the interview, but this is showing that you are professional and really excited about the internship experience. Here's an example of a thank you letter that you could write. You can copy and paste this from the PDF that's on the email. And here are some closing comments. We know you're going to do fabulous. We know this training video, you may already know some of the aspects, but we are just wanting to ensure that you're putting your best foot forward. We are here to help and let us know how we can assist you. Once again, here are all our names and contact information, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Take care.